This is a tag video that was started by Winnie B LV, so thank you to Winnie. And I was tagged by Dee Dee Bean, and thank you Dee Dee. I'll put both of their videos in the description box below, so do please have a look at their videos because they're really good, and you know, it's a fun tag really. However, I say it's fun. For somebody who's pathologically honest, as I mentioned probably ad nauseum in my last video, it is somewhat difficult to own up to having told a lie. Well, I say a lie, you know, it's probably what my mother would have called a white lie. It's almost like, not really lying, but a sort of withholding the truth. No, I'm just trying to get round it, aren't I? No, okay. In September last year, I made 2 videos about my handbag collection. I put one of them up there, and then we'll have to talk for a little while because you can't put 2 of them up there one after the other. So now we'll put the other one up there. And for all intents and purposes, you would have watched those and thought, oh, those are all the bags that Kaz has. Wrong. They weren't. There's one bag, and oh, I don't know. I don't even know where to start to explain it. I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, picture this, right? There's a new website. Admittedly, the selection on their website today differs slightly to the selection, well, quite a bit actually, to the selection that they offered back in 2016. Because at the time I was looking for a picnic bag, you know, like a picnic basket, but I didn't want one of those, you know, sort of standard ones where, you know, you lift the lid up and it's got the elastic thing with the plates and all the bits and pieces. I wanted something that was either handheld or that I could put on my shoulder. And I saw this basket bag and I ordered it. It came and I thought, oh, that will do the job nicely, thank you very much. Now, in 2016, the highest up the rank of designer bags I'd gone was Chanel. I hadn't ventured into Hermes territory at all, nor have I really ventured into that territory since. I mean, I have a collection of Picotin, and that's as far as it's gone with Hermes, because I've never been into one of their stores. I've never bought anything else. Have I? I think I ordered a little trinket tray, but that wasn't from the Hermes website, that was from an Italian website because they'd sold out on the Hermes website. I hope all this is making sense to keep up with me. It's, you know, we'll get there. Now there's something else that's niggling. Belts. Yes, I have bought some of the Kelly belts, you know, the pocket, with the pocket on. But that was fairly recently, you know, like 2-3 years ago. But back in 2016, my knowledge of Hermes was practically zero. So I didn't really know that I was buying. Well, look, I'll just show you the bag, shall I? And then you'll know what I mean. I mean, I had no clue, seriously. I had no idea whatsoever. If I was in America, I could plead the 5th? Is it the 5th, the 4th, 6th? No, I think it's the 5th. Anyway, it came in this dust bag. And they don't sell this anymore. I did check on their website. It's very, right. Oh dear. Right, I'll just come out with it. There you go. It is a somewhat squeaky I don't know if I can call it dupe or what really. I mean, it is fairly close to the, now what's it actually called? The Hermes Kelly Picnic, which was a limited release in 2011, and it was only available to start with in a size 35. Now, this handle squeaks, something rotten. Across the base here it measures 31.5 centimetres, so it's a little bit smaller. The back has got studs in, as opposed to the stitching which you get on a real Kelly picnic bag, which you can see in the photo up here. Apart from that, it's very similar. Now, I've still got the plastic on the metal bits here, and I found out what it looked like, you know, the bag that it looked like, about, do you know, it was probably a good year after I bought this, and I hadn't actually used it because we hadn't actually been on a picnic. I think I was a bit crook at the time or something, but it does, for all intents and purposes, look very much like a very expensive Hermes picnic bag. I mean, these bags sell for, I think I saw one today on a website as I was sort of researching them a bit. I think it was 69,000 Australian dollars or something, like a lot of money. I can't remember how much this one was. Sorry, I've just taken the padlock off. But I think it was about 150 Australian dollars at the time. And I thought that wasn't bad, you know, for a sort of a picnic basket that was, you know, top handle, so you could carry it or you could put it on your shoulder because it's got a shoulder strap. Now, that is another thing that differs. These D-rings here, there's one there and one here that has the clochette on off the shoulder strap. Now, on the real Hermes picnic, Hermes Kelly Picnic, I don't know why I have so much trouble with that name. I mean, it's 3 words, that's all, oh, for goodness sake. It's because I feel embarrassed. I do, honestly. I feel really, really stupid for somebody who's supposed to be knowledgeable about handbags. And on the real Hermes Kelly Picnic, it doesn't have these here because it doesn't have a shoulder strap. It's only the mini ones that came out in, the mini Kelly Picnic arrived in 2019, and that does have a shoulder strap, but the original 35 didn't. It's, I mean, this is pleather. It's not, you know, it's not leather, but you know, it's rattan and it's, you know, or wicker, which is, you know, the weave, as I found out, you know, when I did my wicker bag collection video. If you haven't seen that, it's up here. What do I do with it? I mean, honestly, I feel, ever since I found out what it was, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I don't want to sell it because I don't agree with fake bags, and I know there are a couple of differences, but for all intents and purposes, it's sort of getting towards a fake bag, isn't it? And as Dacre would say, and I'll put details of his channel in the description box below, everything I say in this video is alleged, not rooted in truth or facts, is for entertainment purposes only and just my opinion. So we'll get that out of the way. So, I mean, I can't just throw it away, can I? I really would sooner it left my possession. You can see why I didn't include it in my handbag collection videos, can't you? I mean, really, because, you know, I have no problem with dupes of bags, and that's where something is inspired by, but you know by looking at it that no way is it the original. Whereas a quick glance at that, and do you know what I mean? It's a bit sort of a dupe and some. So if anybody's got any suggestions what I should do with this bag, I mean, look, I've thought of just giving it to the op shop and charity shops, you know, as you probably know them, or thrift shops. But then I'd feel obliged to say to them, look, you know, this isn't, you know, if anybody comes in thinking this is the real, you know, Hermes Kelly picnic bag, it isn't. Then they're going to say, well, what is it then? And then what do I say? What do I say? I mean, it's really embarrassing. And it's especially embarrassing for me, who is a really honest person. I mean, I'm honest to a fault. You know, I'm my first brain after person. You know. So, if you have any ideas of how I could dispose of this bag in the best way possible, do please leave a suggestion in the comments down under, please. I need your help, because I hate saying it, but I'm a liar. I lied to you about this bag. I pretended it didn't exist. And it really does. I mean, you know, it's got the sangles, the whole bit going on, all the plastic's coming off. I'm surprised it's still on there. It's been on there for years. You know, and it's got the, you know, the sides, the gusset in the sides like that. And I just thought for a picnic bag, it was great. But, oh dear, it's even got, you know, the sort of stitching along here, but that's a shoulder strap. If anybody wants this bag and you're willing to pay the postage, no, in fact, scrub that, I'll pay the postage. If anybody wants this, let me know in the comments down under, because I just don't want to have it in the house anymore. I honestly don't. I mean, I'd almost forgotten I had it, and then I saw Dee Dee's video first before I saw Winnie BLV's video, and I suddenly thought, oh God, there's that bag. I'd totally forgotten about it. You know, I'd shoved it right to the back of the, you know, the shelves that you have on the top of the fitted wardrobe. I shoved it right to the back and put stuff in front of it and hidden it from view. Totally forgotten I had it until I saw those videos, and I thought, oh goodness. So there you have it, guys. That's my lie. My omission. didn't own up to having it in my collection videos. Talking of collection videos, I did my handbag collection in September last year. It's changed a bit. It's August, oh goodness me, it's September next month. I might do my handbag collection video again. I mean, it's sort of refreshed a bit since last year. I'm not putting this in it, seriously. I want this gone before I do those videos, honestly. Please. Either tell me, you know, make a good suggestion, or you can have it. Just let me know. You'll have watched my videos and thought, oh, Kaz knows her handbags. Clearly, Kaz doesn't know all of her handbags. Anyway, on that note, if you've enjoyed this video, this confession of mine, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have already, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my confession. And as always, à bientôt mes amis. Au revoir et bonsoir.